first day, at QPR was just completely different. Like the trial, because I went straight into a game.
Serious?
Yeah.
What was it? The under something?
Under 14s. So I was under 13, but it was 14 and 13 together.
Okay.
So I'm in my own clothes. So they got their QPR tracksuit. They got their little friendships and all that already. And I'm, you're the new kid coming into the classroom, like. And then I'll never forget. There was a player that was there on his own, and then he made me feel comfortable.
Okay.
He just said, "Relax."
Yeah.
Like, do you? And at that age, like, who talks like that? Do you know what I mean? So he was mature beyond his years, and that was the late Kiyan Prince.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you about him because I knew you had a relationship with him from playing QPR. So what age group was he then? At that time, under 16s?
That was under 14s at the time.
He was same age group as you,
but he was a year above though.
Okay.
Yeah. So he made me feel really comfortable, and then like when I had that conversation with him, I relaxed. I was still a bit nervous. I wasn't playing how I usually play, like with the freedom. Like it's like I felt like a robot. Like there wasn't any fluidity. Like I put the safety on a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know me, you remember me back then.
Yeah, yeah.
If I wanted to, I'd just run past everyone.
There's no safety, boy.
I'll just run past everyone. But this one, if I made a mistake, you know what I mean? So he just told me, just relax. And then as the weeks progressed, I did. And then there was one particular training session. At the time, Ian Holloway was manager of Queen's Park Rangers, the first team. He came down to like a youth session. Like he's very involved like that. He got involved in one of the sessions, and then I got the ball. I don't know what came over me. I the 360s are done.
Yeah,
I did it on him. And he said, sign him. And then I went.
Wait, slow down. So what? You done a 360?
I'll never forget it in my whole life. I'll never forget that.
Ian Holloway.
Yeah. Obviously, he's not a footballer. Like, he wasn't a footballer then, but he was just like, right, like, who is this? Like,
who's this you? That's got the balls to do this to the manager.
Like, in my lifetime, I'll never forget getting dropped home. I've been told I'm getting signed, the youth, youth contract sort of thing. I'll never forget leaving the car and then running upstairs to tell my dad. That was one of the best moments I've ever had.
I can imagine, bro.
Like they want to sign me. I'll never forget his face ever. So that was a good day. You know what I mean?
Obviously, you mentioned Kion. Rest in peace to Kion. And big up his dad as well.
Mark,
he's doing a lot of
Dr. Mark Prince.
Yeah, man, doing a lot of amazing things with the Kiyan Prince Foundation. How was that for you? Obviously, with the tragedy that happened there with him, and you're at QPR. This is the person that kind of made you feel comfortable when you're on your trial. Like, how did that affect you? And did it affect you in other areas of life? Like, did it affect your football game at QPR?
So at the time I was 14, and I've never experienced death like from someone similar to my age.
Yeah.
My granddad passed away, my grandma passed away. God bless their souls. But friends or teammates or anyone near the age, that was the first time. Got a call from one of my teammates, and then he said it, and I just broke down. Just broke down. Not even just footballing reasons, just the way he was. He was just a very charismatic young man. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, mature beyond his years, and I know, to this day, he's probably the best player I've ever played with. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I never got to see him play, but I've heard
crazy.
A lot of really good things about what he could have gone on to achieve. Boy.
Yeah, even outside football, he could have done anything he wanted to. Man. Yeah, rest in peace, Kion.
Yeah, man, rest in peace to Kion. So, at this time at QPR as well, I'm not sure how long you've been here at this time, but from what you've told me, you're in training, and there's this young whippersnapper that comes into your training session and starts running rings around a lot of you lot by the name of Raheem Sterling. So what was that like as well for you? Like, knowing where he's gone on to now, what was he looking like then? Was he technically good? Was he just fast?
So I'm 16 at the time. This is where my injuries kicked in. So like he's really small. He's got caneros and all that. Like confident. I thought I was confident. He's confident. So I'm thinking to myself, he can back it up. Do you know what I mean? So obviously I'm doing rehab and stuff like that, and it's mad because I felt like that summer, that's the first time I've properly seen him. I felt like everyone was getting a bit like toned up, muscular, because every session you had to do like 100 push-ups because you're letting this young kid run rings, like racing, football drills. Like he's number one.
So that's the forfeit if you don't win them drills.
Yeah, good player, man. Like back then, great player from what I saw. And I think he's not doing too bad now, innit? I think he's doing all right now.
Yeah, I think so.